just search some elements in you, right? And we will try to understand more that who you are. And that is very important, because as a manager, most of the time you are not going to recruit only a person who is having ability or skills. Sometimes you try to understand that person as well and try to see the fitment with the organization. So hi Meg Singh Saab, how are you?
Good evening, sir. Good evening to all. I am fine, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So Simpy, please open your camera. Saurabh Saab, Suman, you can open your camera. Yeah. So that we can interact more. Yeah. Pooja is there. I'm pretty sure others may be joining within 2, 3, 5 minutes, right? Hi Saurabh Saab, how are you?
Hi, sir. Good evening, sir. How are you, sir? I'm good.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah. So Suman, are you there?
Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Chalo. So let's start. Okay. So basically, a little bit about myself. Basically, as you know that I'm. My name is Neeraj Srivastava. Those who are meeting first time, otherwise I'm pretty sure I have talked with everybody. But I'm just giving a formal introduction. So basically, I'm a founder and CEO for Young Skill India. Young Skill India is a platform to help the professionals to develop their management and professional skills. And I did my, I work for multinationals like Nestle, SABMiller, and Tata for almost 15 years. So till now, I have 22 years of experience with the corporate and the startup world. I did my advanced management from IIM Kolkata. I'm a mentor for Niti Aayog. I'm a mentor for Nottingham University as well, and I'm a mentor for other so many institutions. So my basic objective was to interact with you to understand little bit more, because till now, what we are doing, that we are studying, we are learning course content. But whenever you will go to the corporate, sometimes you have to understand yourself first. What kind of manager you are. Sometimes you are living with your strengths. Sometimes you are living with your weaknesses, but you are not discussing with anyone, or nobody is trying to help you to find out that what exactly you can do little bit more in that area. So I'm just going to show a small picture. I'm pretty sure you have seen before as well. So you have to just introduce yourself and just share two of your strength, whatever strength you may have, and two area of your improvement, maybe which you call a weakness, but I call it as an area of an improvement. And what is the difference you are able to sense in you? And suppose you have to compare yourself with an entrepreneur. So what kind of difference you are finding in terms of quality, in terms of habit, in terms of thinking, whatever ways you can differentiate, right? So let's start. Who is going to take the lead? So today we are going to just talk. So don't worry, I am going to not teach anything, or I am going to give any gyan. I am just interacting and trying to understand a little bit more about you. Yeah. So Meg Singh Saab, let's start with you. Even though I know you personally, but let's start with you. Yeah. You can introduce yourself formally, and two strengths, two weaknesses, and the real difference between you and as an entrepreneur, somebody else. You can compare. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So hi everyone. Good evening. Myself Meg Singh. Right now I'm just working in Panasonic Life Solutions India Private Limited since last 10 years as a deputy manager in supply chain management. And it is my location is located in Haridwar location, Uttarakhand, and I'm just formally belongs to Himachal Pradesh, Kullu. You guys heard about this. So I did my diploma in mechanical engineering in 2004. After that, I just started my professional career, and there is a zeal to continue learning. So I just did various certification courses, and every time I try to upgrade myself with respect to the change of time. So I did data analysis certification from IIT Mumbai, and then I did the supply chain operations course from SP Jain Institute, and then supply chain YSI. Then did my again HR certification from Upgrade Institute, and right now again I'm just pursuing the sales and marketing certifications from YSI.
Okay. Okay.
So
Great.
my strength is again that I'm just every time very much focused to upgrade myself with respect to the time demand. Yes, might be I did not study from a higher institutes, but that with respect whatever the resources at that time we have, so I just managed. But every time whatever opportunities I find, so I am just trying to upgrade myself. And my second strength is that I never give up, because my thought process is that my thought process as well as whatever the surroundings friend circles, I have very limited friend circles, but everyone is very much positive. And our belief system is that whatever the major accident might be there, but if still we are alive, so again we can start from zero and we can perform till God has blessing with us. So it is our positive belief. So our circles and myself, we are every time very much positive. We just face so many challenges and issues in life, but we never give back from those issues. And whatever the positions and situations right now we have, so we are in a very strong position, we can say, what we was earlier. And as weaknesses, so sometimes we are very aggressive, so we think that we did not must be in that phase. But yes, as an individual, sometimes I lose my temper very shortly, which is a very big drawback in myself, and it also shows in my professional careers and faces some challenges. But yes, there is a very honest feedback, and every time whatever the assignments and tasks or projects assigned to us, we complete it on it given times. So sometimes there might be when activity not completed, so there is lose of temper. So I felt myself that it is a major drawback, so I need to improve. And I just continuously learning, and what was the earlier 10 years before the tempers I have and today, so there is a big difference. I learned and improve myself. And second drawback, there is every time I am in hurry situations, so we must we have to be calm, and we must we need to think sometimes. So but with respect to time, might be whatever the speeds and activities we are doing, so we think that every time we need to achieve very quickly. So might be I am thinking that these are the two major drawbacks, or we can say I can say these are the weakness. So I'm just continue improving these things. As a entrepreneur, yes, I have a very strong zeal and enthusiasm to achieve my long term goals, as well as what the visions I decided. So I'm just continuously working on that. Sometimes I got failed many times, so 4 to 5 times I got failed in my own startups. But yes, every time again the positive vibes that yes, again from zero we started. So as an entrepreneur, yes, I'm just developing myself that each and every area we must need to consider. Just like earlier, I was in quality production and SCM experiences. So now one day we think 1 year back when we think that why we are just failing. So I just got reply that we are sitting every time from the one side of the coins. So what is the second side of coin? When I met with peoples and they just guide, and Neeraj San is my mentor, to whom I think most of the times I watch videos and their positive vibes, they are just developing the professionals. So sometimes click that we must have to be need to the skills that how we are going to present ourselves. So those words just hit me, and just now I'm just trying to upgrade myself in sales and marketing field. So as well as from YSI, as well as two courses I'm just doing parallelly with other institutions. So
Wow.
yes, I will definitely improve this and just change my thought of, and definitely one day becomes a successful entrepreneur.
No,
and to the working
certainly
day.
you'll certainly become, because see, just try to understand why you will be successful, or why you are not being successful, or why you have been successful in the past. So you have to understand what are the elements which are really important and which you may have, which other may not have, right? So like one
Right.
thing out of entire communication, one thing I can identify that you are persuasive in nature and in search of upgradation, right? So you are persuasive in nature, which is a very important element in you. Only thing is that you may not have the very clear goal, clear purpose. So because of that, you don't know where to move. So you are moving here also, there also, there also. And but you are continuously dynamic. Try to understand.
Yes, yes.
The moment I say that my job is to help people for developing management skill in India, now I have to find how I can help. So I cannot open management institute. So I created one idea for Ministry of Education. So if you can add with any degree that, because everywhere business is there, wherever business is there, management is required. So everybody needs business management. So now this idea clicked, and out of 2000 companies, they selected 49 companies, and we were among them, along with the IBM and Simply Learn and Great Learning and all those. So sometimes you have to understand what you have to do, and you have to do this much only.
Right, sir.
So मुझे लगता है कि you have to just identify कि what exactly you want to do. And today I was just realizing, I'm just sharing with everybody, 98% of the time we fail because we don't start. We still wait for the right time, right thing, right environment, right movement, and there is no right. Nothing will be right at any point of time. Some or other things will go here and there. So you have to just start and make the things right. So
We need to take the steps.
in your case, one thing is very clear, that you want to start, but you don't know first what to start, second when to start, and when to end. So the moment you will have a very clear purpose and clear goal, possibly you will be very successful. Reason being, you are very persuasive in nature, and once you are there, you will put your heart, mind, soul, and you will live that life. Start thinking when to start. Like you are saying, I started, I failed. No, you have never failed. You are not very much clear where you have to reach. You started for Agra and you reached Delhi. Why? Because your path was not clear. So choose one thing and reject every other thing.
Right, sir.
Yeah,
Got
no
it,
problem.
Sir. Got it.
Yeah, this is the one area I think you should work, right? I wanted to tell you, but I thought this will be the right forum to talk. Right?
Yeah. No, sir. I am just very much open, and after getting this details, so I will be personally in touch with you.
Please, because I'll be happy to help you at any point of time. Because in YSI, there is only one route. You can come, and rest of life you can be here, right? So we are here to support you. We are here to see you grow, right? So मुझे लगता है कि this is the one area कि first you fix the thing. If you have a courage, like I left my corporate job 9 years before, when nobody was even thinking for professional and management skill in India. Everybody was having a routine cause or traditional business, traditional way. Nobody was thinking that time will change. And on that time, people used to say me, you are in a wrong business. I said, no, only the time is wrong. The time will come, everything will be right. And now even NEP, new education policy, is saying you have to make people professional. You have to make people, they should have learned management skill. The government is behind you. They are supporting. Yeah, anyway, it's a good interaction. See, I will work upon so many other things. One aspect is that. Second aspect is the way you are presenting, like the way you are trying to put the things forward, right? Your personality says a lot, right? So you are initially you are very aggressive, very prominent, but suddenly something is, hiding, even like you are trying to hold yourself at the last moment. I don't know why. So that kind of personality you have developed. And because of that, even though you can, everything is just like a cakewalk, but still you create doubt for yourself.
Yeah. So वही दिल्ली के बजाय सर आगरा पहुंच गए. Decided दिल्ली का था, then move to Agra.
So don't hold yourself. That is your
Right.
personality which is reflecting on your face. You can't hide anything, right? Because experience will read everything. Either you say, either you don't say. Right? And the best part is that you are a good follower. So get some mentor and learn from them, and they will show the path.
Sure,
So
sir.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was really good interaction. Yes, Dheeraj Saab, can you help me to understand a little bit more? And so that,
Yes.
we can interact and talk a little bit more about you. Because you are a very
Good evening.
interesting personality, right? So how
Okay,
much you
sir.
know yourself, let's understand a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir, and good evening, team. Myself, Dheeraj, and I think we have been interacting for last 3-4 weeks now. So myself, BTech in 2008, and since then I am working for last almost now 15 years. I have been into a different organization. I worked with a PSU, that is the Power Grid Navratna company also.
Yeah.
Then I worked with L&T.
Only request ki whenever you are saying anything,
Yes.
suppose you want to communicate with me, right? Your body language is not supporting whatever you are saying. So your body language, your hand movement, your facial expression should support all those things.
Yeah.
Then possibly
And
I will understand, or everybody will understand a little bit more, right?
correct, sir.
Just try. It's just trial, hit and trial. Maybe your wish, you can do. Otherwise, you can continue. No problem.
It's good.
Yeah.
So it's been almost 15 years of experience working with different organizations, and I think 5 years I was working in international with L&T, and last 10 years I am working in India only. So it's been a different role for me, starting with a project execution. Then I worked with a project coordination as a country coordinator. Then last 5 years I am working in a supply chain role now with the renewable company in India. And in between I had done some courses. I have done with IPML level D certification course. I have done the PMP also. Okay, that the 35 PDUs I have completed, but not completed the exams and all. So it's been a good journey. Altogether, the professional things have been good. Coming to this course, it was just to get the insight of the things, how the things are changing in the current environment. Okay, although we are doing a routine work and office work and all, but now the circumstances are changing. With all the things are coming into the market, the different changes are coming. A managerial skill is required.
Right.
After working for 15 years, you have to get yourself upgraded also. It can't be the same way which I was working in 2008. It will not work in 2023 because the new GETs have come. They are having a different kind of a thinking altogether.
Yeah.
So these are the reasons. And regarding my strength is that I am being a independent team lead kind of a personality. So any new, as I have told you already, that in last 15 years I have changed 5 to 6 roles. But with all my support from the team and my hard work, I have been successful as of now, with God grace, that I have been successful in all 5-6 roles.
What is your strength? Why you are successful?
This is the learning capabilities, all the new roles, and I have taken it as a challenge. That okay, if it has come to me or I have opted it for me, I have to get it done, and I have to prove myself also that I can survive, I can do, and I can excel also. So that was the way.
You are a good planner. Like if something comes, you plan very minutely without telling anybody.
Yeah. So
that's why you are
happened as a
successful.
Yeah, plan is also a thing, because in initial 3 months time, it will be inroads will be there. Suppose you change any department or any country or any in team also, the challenges will be there. You need to understand the environment, so you have to be adaptable over there. You need to listen to the people. You need to get the feedback for yourself. You get to understand the things. So that all the adaptability and then the situation handling things. So that
Mhm.
will help to learn for the few months, and then you can work hard on the things, and then you can excel. So this has been a success formula for me in the last 15 years. That first understand the things, then do the hard work which is required for the success, and again get successful in that whatever field you have chosen. So
But
that has
still,
been
I
the.
am not able to understand that who you are.
So I am means in a scenario. Okay, I think
What kind of personality you are?
so. Personality, if you will see that it is a hard-working kind of a personality who takes
Suppose
work very challenge.
hardworking and emotional, these are the two things which has been deleted from the.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Yes.
everybody is a hardworking and emotional. Yeah.
No, not what I'm telling you, sir. Adaptability to the situation, scenarios, and all. To get excel into the professional environment, you have to be adaptable. You need to take the lead for the activities as a leader. At a different position, different leadership qualities are there. So suppose at my position, I have to take a lead of a 5 people of a team. So I need to take the responsibility for the team. I need to take the adaptive means understand the situation, what is good for the team, what is good for the business. So these are the activities which are required. So I think these are helpful as of now, and slowly I will learn and try to improve further how to go ahead on this.
Okay. What are the areas which you are still working upon?
The areas of improvement, what I the one of the major challenges which has till now in the last couple of years also, that once I am putting almost 200% in a teamwork and all, and when the other people start doesn't come closer to that, or even they are not performing, so after doing it for a couple of months and all, then I get disappointed a bit that the people are not performing, our team is lagging behind the things. So there I start to have a less interaction with the team or the thing. So
You
there is a
lose
gap.
your own interest.
Means as a project also, as a personal connect also, I lose it some way, because suppose I am putting 200% and other team, I have tried to guide him also, to improve him also, explain the scenario for the business how it has to be done, but still the people is not uplifting, and also after that gets disappointed, and that means that impacts overall team performance for me. So that is the area of improvement, at how to be calm and composed even the team is not performing, I should put extra effort also. So this is a one point of concern which has been there, and hopefully with these sessions and
And
all, I will do.
what is the second area which you are working upon? Abhi,
The second area which I am working upon is yeah.
why are you failing at the last moment? Even you are having a good planning. You tried, you put forward all the good effort. You are putting all the hard work, but in result is not as per your expectation. Why?
Yeah. Means they are not ready to understand the scenarios. Means the team with whom we are working,
You are not able
either
to communicate, or they are not able to
sir,
understand.
I was coming to that point only. Means either I am not able to communicate the way they want to understand, or the way they are looking at the things. Suppose my way of looking at a thing is a different. I look the business at a different way. Suppose look for the business growth or something, but they at the some corner they try to take it as a differently. So there I think some disconnect is there. I think more collaboration with the team can help it to resolve it. So that will be a beneficial. I think that is the second point where it should be to be dealt.
Yeah, because this is a major area of your life. You are consuming lots of energy to, repent on. I am putting lots of effort, and other persons are not following me, and there are disputes in the team very frequently, right? And you are
Not
struggling with that.
frequency. Yeah, so
Not
that is the
frequency,
point.
but that is the one area where you are not having command over.
Yeah, correct.
That is
It
for
is
sure.
Yeah, that is this. Means I will be very open with you, and I think
Yeah,
this is
you
the right
should be
forum.
open. Otherwise, either you tell me, either I will tell you about you.
Yeah, so
Right?
that is the area of concern. Yeah, sir.
Yeah. So you have to basically develop, leadership quality. This is one area where you wish to, but you are not saying it openly. But ideally, there are certain traits which you have to develop as a leader. You are a very good support function, like you are a very good supporter. But at the same time, when matter comes for commanding the things, you have a little hesitation. Maybe because of I will cover some other part also. कि आप अगर ऐसे हैं तो क्यों हैं, what kind of people you are getting and how you are going to handle. Today we are going to deal with that also. तो आपको और मजा आएगा और अच्छा लगेगा when you will go and handle the people, right people at the in a right way. So it will help you, right? So this session is having a two part. One, we'll try to understand. Second part, how to deal with the difficult people. Because when matter comes for the easy people, you are good because they understand you. But when matter comes for difficult people, that disturbs you like anything.
Correct, sir.
And because of that, you leave everything. Even you leave your own pace or your own motivation. And you are just thinking, yeah, how come that guy can behave like that? Right? So anyway, that is the part. Now you tell me that what are the, what is the difference between you and entrepreneur?
So the major difference which I think that being an entrepreneur is more about the risk-taking capabilities. So as a person, as myself, I am being into the last 15 years. This is all about the job security which I am doing. To be very frank with you, so I have been into a place.
And one of the funniest thing about the job security that it is never secured. It is as insecure as next 1 second. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I understand that is not secure, but that's what I'm telling. The main purpose of this is that the entrepreneurs think about the risk-taking capabilities. They are having more of a risk-taking capability. They take a decision and they back it for some years. As you are also telling for yourself, that once you have taken a back from a job, it is almost 9 years to establish, and it's been a hard work and the things have been there.
Yes.
So I think that is the major difference. I think by time I will also develop or something like that. But I think today what I see, the difference is that the risk-taking capability. Can I take a risk? Can I take a 3 years of a gap to pursue what I think which I am good at? So these are the things which need to be.
Entrepreneur always live only one day life today. What happened in the past, it hardly bothers them. What will happen tomorrow, it hardly bothers them. I live only one day today. Whatever I have to do, I will do it.
Correct, sir. I agree.
Whatever end result will be, I don't bother about.
Correct, sir.
So that is the area where I realize that you are a very good person, but sometimes being gentle is okay, but being authoritative is also equally important. Yeah.
Correct, sir.
Nobody will give you an authority, but you have to develop in such a mechanism where people should follow you in a right way.
Correct.
So that is the one area which will hamper the next position because you are in a mid-career.
Exactly, sir.
Understand you are at a high risk, right?
Totally agree.
Because mid-career, either it's a break, either it's a make or break kind of career.
Agreed.
So I've seen many good careers like but you can always predict your career, or you can be ready for that next position, whatever is coming. So once I was working with Nestle, so I asked one of my manager. I was hardly 1 year old, guys, on that time. So she came to work with me in Mathura, in Agra, Mathura. No, I used to cover those areas, Western UP. So I was in a hurry to grow, like to get promoted, next position, this, that. So I was working very hard. So I asked her what I have to do to get promoted as early, because in those days in Nestle, before 5 years, nobody was getting promoted. That was a norm. Like I'm talking about 2001. So she laughed at me and she said that you have to, work for that next position, and whatever the qualities they are having, you have to develop right now. And without telling anybody, you take the responsibility of that person and start working. People are watching you very minutely, more than you. Whenever they require, they will pick you up. So you don't have to worry when I have to do this. That will not work. So still I remember, then after that I left everything. I just focused on my work. She said very clearly, people are watching you more than you, because they are in a dire need of a leader, pipeline of the leader. They are looking forward for a competent person who can actually enhance their business. So they are not looking for a manager to promote you. It's your myth. They are looking for a person, competent person who can minimize their pain, who can minimize their problems, who can take all the rest, their responsibility. Then that's why they want to promote you. They don't want to promote you to give you hard work. Hardly those who are a hard worker, hardly they get promoted. Those who are a smart worker, they communicate, they control, they innovate, easily they get promoted. Why? Because people need smart people. So understand, you have to understand the entire mechanism, that what next is coming to you and what trait you are having and what is hindering you. So you are responsible for the next position. Nobody is responsible. Next position is a leadership position, 100% sure. And if you'll not show your leadership ability, somebody else, maybe your junior, may jump to the next position. Not because he is capable, not because he has done his target. No, he was fulfilling that only one need, that is the leadership quality, to lead the people, to show the vision, to innovate the thing, to take a little bit more risk. To understand what exactly is required at what time and develop along with the other abilities.
Skills.
We will work upon. Don't worry about that.
Correct.
You are
Okay,
in
sir.
YSI, you are our responsibility.
Yeah, sir.
Everybody in my mind. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, I hope now I am audible. I'm sorry for the network issue. Actually, today
Yes, sir.
Wi-Fi is working, so I'm just supporting with the mobile phone. Anyway, so just try to understand that we are always here. You can always talk. You can always connect, right? That is not an issue. Everybody is here to support you, because once you will be successful, your success belongs to us, right? So that's why all other professor, faculty, everybody is having a very huge experiences and from very good company. So they are ready to guide you, support you, whatever you want, right? Anyway, so let's connect with Vaidehi. Vaidehi, good evening. I will request to kindly open your camera, and if you can help us to understand who is Vaidehi. Yeah, and today we are working upon that, your two strengths, two weaknesses, and little bit more about you. Are you there, Vaidehi? Okay, seems like
hello
yeah.
everyone. Good evening.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely
If you can open your
The
camera, is
only-
it possible?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to explain about that is that I am actually traveling at the moment.
Okay,
I
no
live
problem.
very
No
far
problem.
from my
Yeah.
workplace. So
Yeah.
most of the times you will find me traveling and being on the classes, and that is the reason there'll be a little network issue as well. But definitely, I'm trying to accumulate more and more whatever I can understand while traveling. You
No,
must
no problem.
be hearing from
So
background.
basically, today we are having an exercise to know more about you. So you just introduce yourself, your two strengths, two weaknesses, or an area of improvement, and what is the difference between Vaidehi and any entrepreneur. That's all. Go ahead.
Okay, I was not prepared for that, but yes, so Hi everyone, my name is Vedehi. I'm from Mumbai and I work as a reservation manager. Also, have taken the responsibilities of training in my organization. So I conduct training and personality development classes in my organization for my employees. And two strengths about me is I'm very adaptive. My communication skills are good, uh, and weaknesses is weaknesses as such, I can say that I get too involved in something what I do. So there is always a time where you have to cut off, but then I get too involved when I'm on a project. So
Right.
it gets very emotional. I am a emotional kind of a person. So my weakness would be that.
Vedehi, I will request you ki we are not considering two strength and weakness. One is hardworking and one is emotional. So if you can help us to understand a little bit more with some other elements, so that will be nice. Yeah.
Some other element as in can you be more specific? What exactly should I say? Because I missed the chance in the beginning. I joined 10 minutes back. So
No, that's fine. But basically, we are just trying to understand Vedehi more. Yeah. So yeah. So your area of improvement, like Vedehi, maybe always in a hurry. Yeah. Or maybe sometimes taking decision very fast. Anything. I don't know what is the right for you. Yeah.
okay.
But
So
yeah.
yes, Vedehi is a little short tempered, you can say. That is what my area of improvement is.
Yeah.
I get furious sometimes. So I know my gray areas. That's the reason I'm working on it.
Hmm.
So yes, I get a little furious and I am a little short tempered.
No problem. Yeah. So what is the difference between Vaidehi and the quality of Vaidehi and any entrepreneur, right? If you have to compare Vaidehi with any entrepreneur, what kind of difference you are finding with Vaidehi and any entrepreneur?
Difference as such. So an entrepreneur is patient. I can say when they are an entrepreneur, they have a lot of patience to let their business grow, and they are okay for whatever may come. They are ready with a plan B. So maybe I am not very patient. That is the difference, probably.
Okay.
If something goes wrong, I get a little furious. So maybe I'm not.
Okay, never mind. So it's a really nice to know you, Vaidehi. Basically, we are just trying to understand and maybe if required, so we can work together to find out some of the areas where you are working or struggling, right? Like
Yeah, right.
maybe you are very aggressive, in nature to grow or grab the opportunity. Maybe that's maybe you're one of the greatest strengths.
This
But
is true.
sometimes you are in a very too much hurry. Your plan is not there, but you are in a hurry, right? So maybe anything can happen, right?
Yeah. Correct.
So
You may be right. Yeah.
see, sometimes it's visible on your personality. Yeah, somebody can read, somebody can understand, and somebody can help. Right? So thank you, thank you, Vaidehi, for out of your busy schedule, still you make the things possible. Thank you. It's a very positive personality.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, Suman, please guys, please open your cameras. Otherwise, it's just like I should also close the camera and talk to you, right? Please open camera. Otherwise, your turn will come. So every other person will, turn off their camera, and how I don't know how we'll feel on that time. Yes, Suman, can you help us to understand a little bit more about Suman?
Right, sir. So, good evening, everyone. So, my name is Suman. So, professionally, currently, I'm working as an educator with the English speaking organization. So it's been a part-time job for me. So I just decided to take up this course for my upskilling also, and to learn more and more, because being a learner is something I just always wanted to be while working or not working. So professionally, I have experience of close to 8 years now. So I had been juggling through different profiles for first 3 years, 3 years of my job. And then I settled down in an admin job that I just did for almost 5 years. So I had a little bit like jack of all trades. I was there for just first 3 years, but I couldn't get that much experience of sales, marketing, and all. So I worked with Lifestyle International, that is a stem cell banking company. Then I worked with APCO India, that is a company that helps Helpage India cry for raising funding. So then I worked with Wedding Wish as a profile manager, that is a small scale company. Then I worked as a sales manager with Byju's. Then I worked with a small scale organization that is locally based but works for as an outsourced company for Australian colleges. That was the longest time of my employment. That was around 5 years.
Right.
So I just recently, because it's been 1 year of marriage, so I was on a kind of sabbatical. I got just, I couldn't get enough opportunities of work at the place because I totally shifted to different place. So generally, I was upskilling myself for at different times of my employment also. I did my engineering in biotechnology in 2014. And then in 2020, I decided to learn something out of passion also, and just to create another line of employment for me. So I learned French and Spanish during that phase. So currently I'm proficient in 5 languages on an intermediate level. I won't say I have an advanced level of learning in French and Spanish, but on an intermediate level. Then this year I decided that since I was not getting enough opportunities in terms of financial independence also, so I decided to take up this course that may be helping me in getting a financial upgradation. So this is all about my professional journey. And my strengths are like, I have a never giving up attitude. Like, it is a kind of warrior. Sometimes I land up in trouble in personal life, that I don't give up easily. So another thing is, like, I am too caring, and I always keep an eye on the needs and care of other people. So these are my two strengths also. And weakness, that there are two weaknesses. I am distracted and detached at the same time. When I am on a certain, like, I'm off the track, so I get distracted. So for example, my long-term goal is to become an entrepreneur. So that is why I'm learning in a different facets, but I get distracted easily from my goal. So that is my biggest weakness. Then detachment is something, like, I don't like to keep in touch with the people where I don't work any longer. So that is something that I'm trying to work on. And that the thing that makes me different from an entrepreneur is that an entrepreneur has a very early idea that they want to become entrepreneur. So they take risk also, and they arrange a funding, and they start anything from a scratch. But I always have this thing that I should have a kind of a backup plan. I should have a job security also, like lot of things coming back and throw in my mind, that I should also have some money in my hand, how I will be managing a business if I start. I don't have that much knowledge, although I'm 30, but I still think that I will fail. So what I will do, the people will not be trusting me more. So how, if I'm not going to get a support? So these kind of things are my weakness, and these are also the things that make me different from an entrepreneur. So this is all about me. So I'm looking forward from Neeraj sir to give some feedback also, because
No,
this
no,
is
no.
something I struggle. Yeah, being in a profession of these 8 years,
See,
still
basically, what I realize that you are hardworking and you want to grow, but you hold yourself and you don't trust yourself much more than others, right?
yes.
Rather,
So
other
post
people are
COVID,
doubting
I
you.
don't know.
You
I
go
don't
one
know.
step ahead and you doubt yourself first.
I don't know, sir. Earlier, I was not like that, but after COVID, I got it for 3 times. I don't know, the sickness or illness made me like that. I have started doubting myself more and more.
Yeah,
Like, I
this is
already
a fun
forgot.
area.
Yeah, forgot my strength. That, like, it is like Hanuman ji ko dobara se strength. Earlier, I used to jump on a risk. I was in sales and marketing. I was like go-getter attitude that time I was having. and I have completely lost that zeal. So the thing is, I'm continuing this part-time job and I'm upskilling myself is just to keep myself on track. Like I'm just fighting back. I just lost that zeal. So I'm just trying to get back on track because I want to be an entrepreneur one day. I don't have a direction, but I am getting an education. I'm on the path, but not the direction, dedication, or anything right now. But I'm just getting education and experience from the professionals like you and other people who are here to give knowledge to us. So
See,
this is something.
we are here to support you. We are here to support everybody because the objective of this entire function is that you should grow in your life. As simple as that. And if anything is hindering you in your career or life, lot many people are there. The biggest thing or biggest achievement you can have if you have one mentor, possibly that can that can actually add value to your life or career. So within second you can solve that problem. So what I realized, you are hardworking, like you said, and you're progressive in nature, but sometimes you lose your patience much before than it is going to happen, the things, right? And that impatience quality is impacting your personal life also. Like you started reflecting so many other aspects in personal life, impatience, right? The first thing is that you identify that I'm impatient at this time, I'm having a lots of patience. At the same time, you are very, having a good G, like you, once you will start something, you will end up. That is the very good part in you, right? I don't know whatever I'm saying that is correct or not, but I'm just trying to
correct, sir.
understand.
Once like वो है ना कि अब उखली में सिर डाल लिया अब तो फिर करना ही है. This is something like the kickstart is something a very biggest question कि कैसे करें. That is the biggest fear. कैसे करें. जब एक बार हो ही गया, then we have to just keep going. Like this is something is my trait that you have acknowledged, and I don't know how, but yes, this is something I do. But that starting thing is very important that I lack.
Even 98% people are lacking that they can't start. Only 2% people are there who will start first and then they will think why they have started or what they have started.
They are entrepreneurs and successful.
They are the entrepreneur and they can make the things happen. So I think if first you start working, on your patience, like suppose you want to do anything and you want to finish in just within second. Hold on, give 2 minutes more. Do it after 2 minutes, but now in a whole conscious mode. I'm pretty sure you will have a much better result than anything else or any other results. One thing, and even it will impact your personal life very much.
Right, sir.
Sometimes
because I get this advice from my elders only, not from my like counterparts and like my family, my age group people. They are so much comfortable. So I always juggle. Like the people of my age, I am very much comfortable how the advice comes down from my elders only. I don't know, they observe or give feedback. So this is something also make me like, is this really needs to be done or not? So this is something.
See, everybody is having some quality. Like I said that you are very hard, like if any task will be given, you can day and night you can work. That is the ability which hardly any other people have. If some responsibility will be given, you will finish that responsibility. But at the same time, during that responsibility, you may have some bursting, elements also. So that is not required. If you can make it smooth, possibly you can be a good manager, or you can be, smooth caretaker of that particular thing. So that one small element is just diluting the whole, flavor. Are you getting my point?
Got it, sir. I understand.
So just work on that. I'm pretty sure that will help you a lot. And after that, you'll be completely changed personality. And after that, you'll search, oh my God, where all those things have gone.
And how to practice or achieve that, sir? All in all,
nothing. Whatever you want to do, like immediately give only 1 minute more time.
Right.
That's all. Nothing else.
Right.
Just delay for 30 seconds. Just delay for 1 minute. That's all. And be conscious. Be a witness, whatever. I am angry. I am witnessing. I am angry. I should not be in a unconscious कि I was angry, I was not knowing what I did. I was
Right,
knowing
sir.
what I am doing, I am angry, and that's why I'm doing.
Right, sir.
So that is the beauty of the whole persona, which you have to
Right.
develop. And after
Right.
that, you see yourself, growth will come to you. You don't have to put forward any effort.
Right,
Yeah.
sir. Got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yes, Pooja.
Yes, please,
Good
sir.
evening. So please बताएं Pooja. First time I'm interacting. I'm really sorry. आपसे बात नहीं हो पाई थी. हाँ बताएं. Who is Pooja?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
This much I know कि you are from MGKBP, Mahatma Gandhi Kasi
Yes,
Vidya
sir.
University from
Yes, sir.
Varanasi, and you have BCom background,
No,
right?
sir. BSc.
BSc. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So MGKBP main campus.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Please go ahead. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. My name is Pooja Sonkar, and I'm from Varanasi. And I'm currently pursuing my BSc last year, maths. And I'm very new to this background. I don't know much about MBA and entrepreneur. So I'm still considering what I have to say.
Hmm.
And as my strength, sir, I can say that I have nothing to lose, so I can start from zero, because this field is completely very much new to me. And I can say my weakness is that I'm having very lack of confidence. I'm very bad at interacting to people because I have not done it yet. So I'm just in a process.
See, that is not a problem. Problem is that you have never got the platform.
Yes, sir.
You have
That
not
is
got
why
the
I'm here.
environment.
Yes, sir.
So now you are getting platform or environment, and management
sir.
is nothing. Management is a skill.
Yes,
In
sir.
India, we make everything degree. That's why everybody is running behind the degree, and out of 75% MBAs, they are unemployable. चाह के भी आप उनको job नहीं दे सकते हो. This is not my data. So practical learning is very much required. That's why this course is having a very different concept. Everything is being taught by the industry people who have worked, who have lived their life, and that's why they are giving practical knowledge, so that you can ask questions, and tomorrow if some problem is there while you're working, performing the job, you can correlate the things immediately. Right?
Yes, sir.
So don't worry about anything. It's a new thing or you can't do. You will be very successful. And after 6 months, your whole personality will get changed. Aapka pura face badal jayega, confidence.
Yes, sir. I'm hoping.
Yeah. And your thinking pattern will get changed. And the way you think, the way you will do, even handle the things at your home or outside the home, that will completely get changed. Because you are interacting with all the professionals. Somebody is having, multinational experience.
Yes, sir.
Somebody is having 10 year, 12 year. So such a great group is there where everybody is ready to support you.
Yes, sir.
So you are not all alone. अब पहले आप अकेले अपनी लड़ाई लड़ रही थी. अभी तो इतने सारे लोग हैं आपको सपोर्ट करने के.
Yes, sir.
So you should feel happy. ठीक है. Only thing कि थोड़ा इनिशिएटिव ज्यादा लिया करो. जितना किताब में लिखा है, जितना पढ़ लिया उतना ही नहीं होता लाइफ.
Yes, sir.
Always try to get some initiative. कुछ learn करो, internship शुरू करो. कोई दिक्कत आती है, ask. वैसा is always there.
Yes, sir. I wanted to join some internship, but I don't know from where and how to start, whom to ask and where to. I don't know, sir. That is why I'm
Don't worry.
still.
अगर नहीं है तो पूछो. कोई ना कोई सवाल का जवाब मिलेगा.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
वैसे ही खुद एक प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ पे आप इंटर्नशिप कर सकते हो. Don't have
Yes,
to worry
sir.
about that. Right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you. Yeah. Anjan Saab. How are you, sir?
Yes, sir.
I am good, sir.
हाँ बोलो सिंपी.
Hello.
Sir, please connect with me. Actually, today is my birthday, and my friend is waiting for the cutting the cake.
अरे please मैंने कि many happy returns of the day, Simpy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Happy
So,
birthday.
all the
Simpy.
best, and please go and celebrate your birthday.
Happy
right?
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Right?
you, sir.
चलो please take care. ठीक है? All the best. Bye.
Okay.
हाँ ठीक है. Okay. Yeah. Anjan Saab, please.
Hello, sir. My name is Anjan Chaudhary. I am working I worked in cognizant technology solutions for 5 years. Right now, I joined as a management trainee intern. Sir, about my strength, I will never give up. First, and second thing is that I risk, then I will fully calculate it that what I have to do in my life. But if I go in weakness, but decision I will take, so I will think negative. That is this thing give me a positive result or not? What I am doing, and I always compare myself from others, because if I tell you about my scenario, that one of my friend who joined, basically I want to join the armed forces, but basically I think I compare myself from my friend that I will also join that, but I will not get that support. So I will compare myself that how much I will get better from them. So that is my main weakness. So I will compare myself from others.
Okay. So basically, you are in a comparing mood, right?
Yes, sir. I will compare myself from others. That
Okay.
and I always think that what I was risk taking. That is this give me a benefit or not? But
Okay.
I think that if you are not taking risk, then you will not successful in other positive note. But if I go in negative side, when I will go to sleep on my bed and I think that is this what I am thinking, is this good or not?
Okay. Okay. See, Anjan, the one thing is there, like whatever the way you think, world may not be in the same way. Right. So first
Yes.
you have to start thinking from others' point of view.
Yes,
अभी
sir.
आप HR कर रहे हो, HR
Yes, sir.
or if you want to become a trainer, तो सबसे पहला तो आपका जो thinking pattern है, you have to completely change it. You have to start thinking from others' point of view first. How others are feeling or how others may feel or how others are thinking. What is their requirement? You have to dilute your own requirement or thinking.
Yes,
completely to understand and make other people comfortable first.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, what will happen that people may, distract because of the divide जो भी आप सोच रहे हो और वो सोच रहे हैं, right?
जी, sir.
So sometimes आपका सोच इतना strong होता है कि you start forcing your thought process in their mind, right? So that is not advisable as a HR.
Yes, sir.
You have to be very, very careful while communicating. आपका tone पे काफी work करना पड़ेगा. Your tone is very sharp.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
सीधा सीधा बोल देते हो. तो HR
Yes,
होके
sir.
सीधा सीधा बोलोगे तो नहीं चलेगा.
सर क्योंकि ऐसा है ना कि मैं डिप्लोमेटिक वे में बोल नहीं पाता हूँ उस चीज को बिल्कुल भी, तो जो मुझे गलत लगता है तो मैं सीधा बोल देता हूँ कि स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्डली कि आपको बुरा ना लगे, पर मैं
आपको
उस
बुरा
पे
ना लगे, आप बोलिए, बुरा बोलिए, लेकिन बहुत ओके सिंपली आप बोलिए, बट डिप्लोमेटिकली बोलिए. आप क्या है, आपकी ये सबसे बड़ी कमी है. आपने पता नहीं कितने रिश्ते खोए अब तक, इसका अंदाजा भी नहीं है आपको.
जी सर.
और उसका गिला भी नहीं होगा अभी.
सर मेरे को वही चीज बुरी लगती है जो मैं सोचता हूँ ना कि जब मैं स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्डली किसी को बोलता हूँ, पहले मैं उस पर रिसर्च करता हूँ और मैं स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्डली उसके बाद बोल देता हूँ कि अब आपकी तरफ से ये चीज गलत हो चुकी है, और जब मुझे वो चीज आउटपुट ना मिले तो मैं बिल्कुल डिप्रेस्ड हो जाता हूँ कि मैंने इतना कुछ बोला और उसके बाद मुझे कुछ डिजायर्ड रिजल्ट नहीं मिला.
हाँ, तो पहली चीज तो आप अपने से ही द्वंद्व कर रहे हैं. यू आर फाइटिंग वेल विद इन योर माइंड. तो आप सोच रहे हो कि आप कॉर्पोरेट में सक्सेसफुल हो पाओगे तो पहले दिन ही धराशायी हो जाओगे, याद रखना.
यस सर.
मैं अभी वार्निंग दे रहा हूँ आपको,
जी
बता भी नहीं रहा हूँ.
जी.
पहले दिन ही धराशायी हो जाओगे. आप
तो
एचआर
सर-
बनना छोड़ दो, जो एचआर में मतलब जो बंदा आपसे बात करेगा वही नाराज हो जाएगा आपसे।
जी सर, तो सर मेरे से ना बिल्कुल स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्डली ही बात हो पाती है सर, आगे बिल्कुल भी।
अरे हो पाती तो बदलो ना यार, ऐसे नहीं चल पाएगा।
जी सर।
यू हैव टू बी वेरी डिप्लोमेटिक। मान लो
जी
आप किसी को कहना चाहते हो कि आपका नेचर बहुत खराब है, ठीक है, यही कहना चाह रहे हो, तो
जी
आप ये
सर।
कह सकते हो ना कि आप में मैंने बहुत अच्छी अच्छी क्वालिटीज देखी हैं, तो आप इतने शॉर्ट टेम्पर्ड अच्छे नहीं लगते, थोड़ा सा
जी
जो है कि और पोलाइट हो जाओ तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। बात तो वही कही आपने कि आप बहुत खराब हो।
जी सर। सर मैं थोड़ा
बट
डिप्लोमेटिकली डील नहीं कर पाता, क्योंकि मेरे को सबसे बेस्ट वही लगता है कि अगर आप
अरे
स्ट्रेट
नहीं कर पाते तो सीखो ना भाई, आगे बढ़ना है ना लाइफ में।
जी सर।
तो जो नहीं आता है वो सीखना पड़ेगा, यू हैव टू लर्न।
यस सर।
नहीं तो अगर फेलियर आ जाएगा, आप इंटरव्यू में बैठोगे 2 मिनट में आपकी सारी क्वालिटी सामने वाला लिख के रख देगा, आपको बताने
यस
की
सर।
जरूरत नहीं है। अगर समझदार आदमी, आप एक्सपीरियंस आदमी के सामने पड़ गए तो दो
जी
मिनट
सर।
में आपका टोन सुन के बता देगा कि आप क्या क्या करोगे और आपकी वजह से कंपनी में क्या क्या होने वाला है।
जी सर।
तो एचआर बनना चाहते हो तो आपको टोन चेंज करना पड़ेगा, बहुत शार्प टोन है, इतने शार्प टोन पे आप ट्रेनर और एचआर नहीं बन सकते,
जी सर।
और बन भी गए तो सक्सेसफुल नहीं रहोगे।
सर मेरे को थोड़ा सा ना वही डाउट रहता है अपने ऊपर कि जैसे कि मैं चाहता हूँ किसी से वो चीज हाइड ना रहे, उसको क्लियरली आप स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्डली बता दो तो वो शायद उस पर वर्क कर पाए।
दो लोग थे सत्यवादी, एक राजा हरिश्चंद्र थे और एक युधिष्ठिर थे।
जी सर।
दोनों में अंतर क्या था? राजा हरिश्चंद्र आपकी तरह थे, जो बात थी मुंह पे बता दिया, और
यस
युधिष्ठिर
सर।
ने क्या कहा? अश्वत्थामा मारा गया मगर हाथी, धीरे से बोला, झूठ भी नहीं बोला और सच भी नहीं बोला।
जी सर। जी
तो
सर।
अब आपके ऊपर है, आप हरिश्चंद्र बनना चाहते हैं हरिश्चंद्र बनिए, आपका
जी
अगर युधिष्ठिर बनना चाहते हैं युधिष्ठिर बनिए, बट बी डिप्लोमेटिक, नहीं तो आप करियर में नहीं आगे बढ़ पाएंगे। ये मेरी वार्निंग है आपके लिए,
जी सर।
सलाह भी नहीं है आपको।
जी सर।
ठीक है, थैंक यू। या किरण साहब, किरण अमीन साहब, हेलो।
Sorry, sir, just in between,
हाँ हाँ
kidding sentence I'm adding for Ranjan sir. Next day
हाँ
ही फैक्ट्री में स्ट्राइक हो जाएगा अगर स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड बात करेंगे।
हाँ,
Thank
अगर
you.
गलती से कहीं मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्री में पहुंच गए तो फिर तो रोज ही बवाल होगा। तो भैया आप अपना थोड़ा
नहीं
सा,
सर, ऐसा होता है ना कि मेरे से ना बिल्कुल नहीं सर, मुझसे ऐसा नहीं हो पाता कि मैं एकदम ना जब तक किसी को सामने सच ना बता दूं तब तक मेरे से ऐसे रहा नहीं जाता है बिल्कुल भी, कि मैं
अरे वैसा
सोचता हूँ किसी
सच
को
बता
अंधेरे में
के
ना
क्या करेंगे आप, जिस सच से आपका ही नुकसान होने वाला है। अगले दिन आप कंपनी में ही नहीं रहेंगे तो सच किसको बताएंगे?
रख। जी सर।
तो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, ठीक है,
जी
ये
सर।
डिप्लोमेसी आपको सीखनी पड़ेगी, ये आपका बहुत बड़ा वीक पॉइंट है, ठीक है।
जी सर।
ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम। तो आई थिंक या किरण, आई मीन आर यू देयर किरण साहब? ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम।
Sir, Simpy was telling to get the introduction, na? She put a message also.
कौन? अच्छा अच्छा, नहीं, सिंपी इज
Simpy.
सेलिब्रेटिंग हर बर्थडे, आफ्टर दैट मे बी शी कैन गेट द टाइम। यस सर, सौरभ साहब।
I want to tell about myself.
अच्छा अच्छा,
So she
सिंपी आर यू
wanted.
देयर? ओके ओके,
Yes,
प्लीज प्लीज
sir.
गो अहेड, गो अहेड गो अहेड। आप पहले बताते, यू आर ए बर्थडे गर्ल, तो आपको पहले चांस मिलता है ना। बोलिए, टेल मी, प्लीज ओपन योर कैमरा फर्स्ट गाइस। आप लोग कैमरा बंद करके बैठते हो, आई डोंट अप्रिशिएट, राइट? बिकॉज I personally believe कि at least you should respect for other speaker, and अगर वो आपके टाइम में कैमरा ओपन करके बैठे हैं, आप मान लो कि आप ये जस्ट लाइक कि कोई आपके घर में आया और आप पर्दे के पीछे जाके पूछो कि पानी पियोगे क्या, हाउ ही विल फील, आई डोंट नो, राइट? तो या सौरभ साहब, सॉरी सिंपी, यस सिंपी प्लीज गो अहेड। या तो फर्स्ट हैप्पी बर्थडे एंड ऑल
Thank
द
you.
बेस्ट, ठीक है। वाओ, आपको केक भी आ गया सौरभ साहब के साथ। या चलिए, बोलिए बोलिए सिंपी।
Good evening, sir, and team also. My name is Simpy Kumari. I'm a student of Sunbeam College, Bhagwanpur, and now I'm a first year student, second semester.
Hmm.
And if I'm talking about my strength, my strength is I'm very helpful. I'm always ready to help someone, and also I'm friendly in nature. I'm always smiling, and if I'm talking my drawbacks, I have a lack of confidence. I'm not a good communicator. Sometimes I'm a very emotional, and if a person tell me anything, I quickly respond. I'm not thinking what he is thinking or not. So that is my drawbacks.
Don't worry. I think already you are working on your drawbacks. Only thing now you have improved a lot, right?
Yes, sir.
So certainly you are going to grow much more as a professional, right? And your whole life will get changed within 6 months, right?
Yes.
So you are on the right path. Simply, you don't have to do much, right? At least you are thinking about yourself, which is a really good part, right?
Yes, sir.
So all the best, and please go and enjoy, party.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है, आपको recording मिल जाएगी, don't worry. ठीक है? Okay. Yes, sir. Saurabh Jaiswal, sir. बताएं.
Hi, sir. Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
So myself, Saurabh Jaiswal, and I'm currently working as a brand communication manager in Shriram Automotive India Limited. So, because like regarding my strength and the weakness, I when I was listening to everyone, every professionals. So, like I observed that because many of the qualities and many of the strength and weaknesses. Because I was just able to correlate with me. So I found that many of the qualities I have which others have. So, yes, I can say that because I have a, adaptability kind of nature. So, like I take everything, like as an opportunity and try to just perform. One thing, I would like to just tell you uh, sir, am I audible?
Yeah. Please.
Okay. So one thing I would like to just tell you that because I'm still figuring out like who am I and what I actually want in my life. Because what I'm doing in the last 15 years, like whatever comes to me, I take an opportunity and I perform. But my forte and my goal is still not clear. I'm still like figuring out and just trying to understand the human behavior, the work culture very well, and I'm just working out. We're working out. In like I have some dictatorship quality I have developed. So instead of so where I'm just uh, like I'm just working on some qualities. Sir, there, sir, are you there?
Yeah. Please, sorry, आज internet का बहुत issue आ रहा है. हाँ, please go ahead.
I can understand. So yes, as I said that I'm just trying to improve myself on daily basis. First of all, I need to just improve, like how to communicate with my subordinate and and with my senior also. Because where I'm struggling from, where I'm struggling since a long time. So regarding and if I talk about difference between me and the entrepreneur is the entrepreneur should be a very problem solving skills I should develop. And also, like to become an entrepreneur, it is very important uh, to work on the focus, which I'm still, like missing.
Yeah. Please. I'm sorry, I'm struggling with the data. Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
Sir, I just finished, sir. Like, 'cause I'm struggling. I know. I need to just develop my leadership skill instead of I've become. I've sometimes I feel that I'm overruling on my subordinates. And I need to just understand that, because the things which I can do, it is not it is not compulsory that the other can also do. So here I'm just trying to just improve some areas.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I think everybody has talked about, please open your camera, sir, so that I can understand a little bit. Today I'm struggling with an internet, as I told you. Am I audible?
Yes, sir,
Yes,
you're
sir.
audible, but
Yes,
you're
sir.
not visible,
You're
sir.
audible.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make the thing. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Actually, network issue. I'm facing lots of network issue. Somewhere Wi-Fi is also not working. I'm really sorry on basis that. So I'm doing that. I'll be closing this session here only, and maybe I can take another session. Maybe because I just wanted to communicate one of the most important element. You can open your camera. So how to deal with the difficult people in your life. So basically, I wanted to have 1 hour session. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, you're audible, sir.
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir.
Yeah. So I will just take a quick feedback.
I think Neerasan again lost his connections.
Yeah. So I'm closing right now. Right. I'm really sorry. I'm not able to connect with you guys. Basically, my intention was to develop one of the elements. How you are going to deal with the difficult people in your life. Because as a manager, sometimes we fail to deal with the people, to take decisions. So maybe some other day I will take 1 hour and maybe I will try to connect with you guys and have the station. What exactly left out 1 hour station, right? So till the time, if you can help me to give a quick feedback of the today's session, whatever we have done.
You are not audible, sir.
What was the gain for the day? Like what exactly you have gained out of this session? I'm pretty sure you're a trainer, so feedback process you must be following. Bhai, yeah, Suman, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am here.
Please help us to understand what you have gained out of this session today.
Okay, sir. Even my voice is also like my network is also like this. Okay, sir. My experience is something like you gave a honest like feedback that was much required because generally we don't get it from the teachers. But this session was constructive. Did I heard the question right? You are asking for the feedback of the session, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so sir, the session was constructive. I just get to know about other people, and I also get to know that we all are having some like areas of improvement that we all should have. And it is not only me; we all are even more professionals or the freshers. We always have some areas of improvement that can be worked on and can be developed. And the feedback given by you is very much useful, and I will definitely implement in my life. So this is all about so today's session that I learned, and thank you so much for the feedback also. So it is much needed at this moment actually. Am I audible, sir?
Okay, no problem. So basically, I'm closing here because it's a too much disturbance. I'm really sorry for this kind of experience. So all the best, guys, and thank you very much. And this is giving me another opportunity. Maybe I can connect with you for one full session. And maybe I would like to share more details and how to deal with people. Right. So thank you very much and all the best. And I'm really sorry for today's continuous disturbance because of the internet. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.